Okay, so I had cause and effect from chapter 8, question number 35. And so the question is, what's the cause? Suppose a researcher studying health issues measures blood pressure and the percentage of body fat for several adult males and finds a strong positive association. Describe 3 different possible cause and effect relationships that might be present. So just to review a little bit, a strong positive association would mean that the researchers found that men who have a high body fat percentage also display elevated levels of blood pressure or vice versa. So it just links the two positively. So I came up with a couple of options, and these were really nice for me because I was able to use some knowledge from my human physiology, health and physiology major. So option number 1, it's been scientifically proven that elevated blood pressure is a result of having a higher body fat percentage. So this is because carrying around too much extra body fat causes the arteries to clog and constrict and makes the heart less efficient. So essentially, what could be one of the options could be for the major cause of this relationship is being overweight. If you're overweight, you typically carry higher body fat percentage, and then that always elevate your blood pressure in some sort because your body is under extra stress to pump blood in the most efficient path possible, and that will cause the blood pressure to be elevated. So that's option number 1, is being overweight. Option number 2, it has also been scientifically proven that higher stress levels increase our blood pressure and are linked to higher amounts of body fat because it causes our bodies to produce a lot of the hormone called cortisol, which promotes hanging on to fat. So those are highly correlated with each other. And so stress could be the catalyst of these men. So saying that stress is the result of the positive relationship between elevated blood pressure and high body fat. Stress could be internal or external. It could be mental stress or it could be physical stress. So not limited to any sort of particular stress. And then finally for option 3, underlying health conditions in overweight subjects. So for example, and it doesn't necessarily have to be overweight, but typically I would say almost always in overweight subjects. So for example, kidney disease causes extremely high blood pressure in candidates. So if you have a client that is already overweight or has carrying not over too much overweight but is carrying extra body fat than spans from the normal, you should, and they have high blood pressure, you should test them for other conditions before you just assume that they're trending together. So check for diabetes, check for kidney disease, check for other types of things that are linked to those symptoms. All right, thanks so much.